In the USA, this year is once again a presidential election year. And once again, every 4 years, the question is if a Democrat or a Republican move into White House. But how do presidential elections in America work exactly? Well, to explain that, it isn't enough just to look at the one election day, because the whole election year is important. Election years begin with primaries and caucuses. They're elections to decide which Democrat candidate will compete against which Republican candidate in the presidential election. As regards the Democrats, it's almost certain that President Barack Obama will run for a second term. But who will Obama's rival be? Well, that's decided in the primaries and caucuses. Here, several Republicans compete for nomination as the presidential candidate. The way the primaries and caucuses are organized and who's entitled to vote varies from state to state. An important fact is that in some states all voters, and in others only Republicans, are entitled to elect a Republican candidate for the presidency. The dates of the primaries and caucuses are also fixed individually by each federal state. One day, Super Tuesday, is special. On Super Tuesday this year, 10 states elect a Republican candidate. But these Republican contenders for nomination as the presidential candidate are not elected directly, because citizens only elect delegates, who in turn are bound to a particular candidate. Altogether, 2,286 delegates are elected. The winner of the primaries is the candidate who ultimately obtains more than half of the delegates' votes. Once all the states have elected their delegates, it's usually clear who the candidate for the presidency will be. But officially, the delegates only vote for their candidate at the party's national convention. If none of the candidates obtains more than half of all the delegates' votes, negotiations are held within the party. Then some candidates may withdraw, so the delegates have to vote again. Each of them are the Republican